you've been there with the Aztecs since the when it was Cox Arena and
Yeah.
then Viejas. So you've seen that transform.
Oh, I
from
was back in the sports arena,
Oh, wow.
and they couldn't draw enough in the sports arena to pay the rent that they
Wow.
were paying to the sports arena and even break even. So they moved back to Peterson Gym.
No, I
That's
remember that.
that's old place. That's an old place, and it's 2 levels, and they get whatever it holds. And I would be up on the second level with a card table. I felt like I was back in Thanksgiving with the family and the little kid. I was the youngest. I'd be at the card table with the other young cousins, and I couldn't make the main showroom. I couldn't play the big table with the adults. And I was back on the Thanksgiving card table, and I was there. They set it up, and I would broadcast the games for years because they were nothing. And Smoking Gaines, his office was a trailer across the street on 55th Street from Peterson Gym. And imagine bringing recruits in and showing them you're playing here at Peterson Gym. Here's my office. It's a trailer. And what has happened there gets back to the guy we were talking about before, Steve Fisher. No Steve Fisher, no Cox Arena. And you could extrapolate that all the way through, because fundraisers at the school have told me this. Without Steve Fisher and winning and Cox Arena, there's no Snapdragon Stadium.
I believe that.
It's all gone in way. And it all began with a basketball team that was, I believe, 5-23 in Steve's first year. And he's going across campus, giving out tickets.
Yeah.
And I told him, Steve, if you were in a business here in San Diego and you put 2 of those tickets up on the bulletin board, there'd be 4 up there the next day. You can't, as the old saying, you can't give them away. He would laugh, but he would tell me, watch, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm an old Midwestern guy, and I don't give up. And he didn't. And there's this program is, along with Gonzaga, and for many years, way beyond UCLA and USC, without any question, and the Aztecs beating UCLA and USC regularly. And the other members of the Pac-12, Steve Fisher, Brian Dutcher, they changed the landscape. I think the biggest building projects ever of impossible jobs, what they did with football at Boise State and what Steve and Dutch did in basketball at San Diego State.
Yeah, incredible. I mean, they really put the university on the map, and I bet you're recruiting a lot more college students there, and I'm sure Fisher plays a part in that as well.
All of that. People will tell you that, whether it's Ohio State or San Diego State. And I like that because they played Ohio State in the Maui Invitational. I saw the tweets because they always say, I'm from the Ohio State University. Yeah. So all these tweets saying, by the way, I'm from the San Diego State University. Aztec fans were saying, I don't want to hear that crap. I don't want to hear it. And who won? San Diego State beat Ohio State. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. But that's what they did, and it was just a miracle. I thought it would never happen. And they had Steve Brandenburg after he took Wyoming. Steve Brandenburg? That's not his first name. Sorry. Jim Brandenburg, right? Yeah. Jim Brandenburg, I really liked him a lot. And I thought, this guy's really good. And he's, he can't go through an airport. I would be with him traveling, and people would, you get in that Sweet 16 on national television on CBS, and it's that Brandenburg guy from Wyoming all the time. And I thought, this guy's going to get it done. Couldn't come close. Only Fisher and Dutcher could get it. And I thought, it will never happen. And then it happened. It's amazing.
Unbelievable.